So like, bro, you're spending the weekend with him, so like obviously you're fucking him.
I feel so old.
You're blocked with Eden Middleman and Simone Catalano.
Hello.
Welcome back.
You're blocked.
You're blocked.
You're blocked.
With Eden Middleman and Simone Catalano.
And today we're going to be talking about sex on the first date.
Fucking on the first date, normally a big no-no.
Exactly. So like throw the rules out the fucking window. Like that's
Goodbye.
just honestly horseshit. It's bullshit. If you want to fuck on the first date, doesn't make you a hoe. Waiting until date 10 doesn't like mean he's like you're secured. Like he can literally ghost you after that. So it's
That's
just like,
so
you know
true.
what? What's he in it for? Like what's up?
Normally the rule is, what is it like? On the third date, fourth date, you can consider having sex. Normally when you're adults.
That's still really early though. He
It's
can be
different.
running game like the whole time. Like it doesn't take, especially if like you really like him. Like yo, I've seen a guy like 3 times in 1 week. It's like yo, like third date's already Friday. I met you like Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like it didn't really take you that long to
It
beg
is stupid.
me.
It is kind of stupid waiting for sex and whatever. If you're in the mood, if you know that you're in a safe environment, if you trust him, if there's so many different circumstances,
That is the thing.
they need to
It's
be aligned.
Like, exactly. Situational and circumstantial.
Because the misconception here is if she fucks you on the first date, she's a hoe, she's not into you seriously, and that's not a thing. And most guys, we worry as women not to have sex on the first date. Because for a guy, he can do what the hell he wants, right?
Exactly.
Which is normally the vibe I get. But then as girls, when we have sex on the first date, it's like, she's a hoe. How many times has she had sex with guys on the first date? She's not into me seriously. She's not going to commit. And then they make these judgments about you, which is not true. What he thinks about you is so on him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even if you fuck him like a wild animal in the car after gelato.
Oh my God, girl.
It doesn't matter because you know yourself you aren't a hoe. You've communicated to him that you don't do
Exactly.
this often. Whether he believes it or not, that's on him.
That's on him. You can't control the outcome. You can only be as transparent as you want. And here's the thing. I know a lot of like my guy friends will be like, bro, like everybody says that. Like, this on the first date or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, trust me. Because when she's someone who's like me, when I communicate that, you'll know that it's just like that. You're gonna sense that I'm a little bit shy. I might be a little bit more reserved, even though I'm into it. Like you can just tell by my body language and my demeanor. Like you know.
If she's already been on your dick for like 5 minutes, she's like, oh my God, I don't do this on the first date. And she like knows
you
what
can just tell. Whereas it's like me, I'm having like I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm like having a full blown anxiety attack.
Or after gelato, she's like in the car on top of him. She pulls out the condom herself.
Yeah, like
Come
there's
on.
just, like, guys know. So like, don't like come at me with that shit. Like, if she is someone who does like just says that, you're gonna know.
That's right.
When I'm like having these conversations, I'm not like laughing. I'm like a low key like I'm kind of like overthinking, having an anxiety attack. Like I might just like run into the room and like go call my best friend.
For me, I actually had sex on the first date with this one guy, and that was quite the experience for me. I normally don't do this for real. Never,
Like for real.
like never really fuck anybody on the first date. And I wasn't really looking for anything serious, so that was my mindset. But I also wasn't writing that off, and it wasn't off the table for me. So I was undecided. So I went in the first date, open-minded, just going with the vibe that we were feeling with one another. And I acted so like serious as if this was like a first date, that once he hit every like check mark for me on the first date,
You were like,
I was
okay.
like, you know what? I'm down.
Just like sometimes you just know you're having such a good time with someone, you hit it off. Obviously, the sexual chemistry is there.
Definitely.
You
Has to be.
obviously fucking
Has
need
to.
that.
I mean-
Like, and sometimes you're just like, well, like if we're both really feeling it and we're both like so like drawn to each other and we're vibing, like why do I need to wait if I want to do this with you?
This is a weeding out process in a way, but I don't want girls to take advantage of this and think that this is the only way to weed men out. But this is how we were thinking about it. If a guy, I mean, we brought this up for a minute. It was like, if a guy waits 3-4 dates because he knows you're going to fuck him by then, if he plays the good puppy, the good boy, then he can still, like you said, ghost you after. He gets the vagina, he leaves.
Like at that point, you've invested actual feelings for this person, right? There's obviously pros and cons to everything. Like if he ghosts you after you have sex with him on the first date, obviously you're not going to feel great.
Yeah.
Like that's only natural, but at least you don't have all those feelings and like you didn't build him up and be like, oh my God, he's the one I'm gonna marry, which is like, as time goes on, what we tend to do as women, right?
Yeah. And it's also not your fault for having sex with him on the first date and for him ghosting you, because you're gonna sit there and think it's because of that. You're like, because I had sex with him.
Yeah, no, it's not.
But what does that say about him?
He was gonna do it anyways on date 10. Like he was gonna do it anyways.
Yeah. If he literally is just chasing your vagina, once you give it to him, he'll dip, whether that's date 345 or date 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I'm not saying that having sex on the first date is something that we should all be doing all the time. Definitely not.
I think it is more common now because of how we are dating as millennials, right? So like
animals.
Yes, that too. But also like, it's not just like I'm dating guys from my hometown. Like I'm talking to guys that don't fucking live in this country. So like if I'm getting on a flight and I'm like, are committing to spending at least 2 days with you, like
what's gonna happen?
I'm prepared to like, obviously we're gonna have sex.
Yeah, like we shaved.
Do you know what exactly? like we're very ready for that. Because I'm the type of person, like if I'm agreeing to get on a plane, I already know the sexual chemistry. Like I already know that I feel something for you and that I want to do that. So like for me,
you're putting yourself in a position where
I'm like, listen, it's most likely gonna happen because like why wouldn't he want to fuck me?
Yeah, confused.
You need to obviously have communication. If you're someone who is like wanting something serious, right? If you can't have that tough discussion with him, then you shouldn't be having sex with him.
100%, guys.
Do you know what I mean?
And regardless of when you're having sex, for the younger viewers, I'll tell you something. Maybe I'm a little bit old-fashioned, but I like to wait till I'm like an adult and I've experienced my body and I know what I'm like and I know
100%.
And I know that I'm in a safe environment.
Yeah, exactly.
And all that stuff.
Also, like if you're under 18, there's no way your mom's signing a waiver for you to go meet whoever the fuck you're going to meet. So exactly, and that's
this
not
is
happening.
18 plus once you're an adult.
I mean, also like
even
honestly, like if you're from a European household, like my mom still has to sign my waiver. I'm 25.
Yeah, it's not happening. Once you're an adult or you're more mature, right? I'm not trying to undermine anybody, but just when you're more mature and you're able to make these decisions for yourself.
Is when you're ready to like understand everything. Like you need a whole perspective.
And that's
on this.
why, and the reason why I'm saying this is because that discussion is completely normal. Most people think, oh my God, asking if he's like fucked somebody recently or STD or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
So abrasive.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Hello, hi. He wants to fuck you raw. Like he wants to fuck you raw. He wants to put his dick inside of you. No condom.
No.
Okay? And who, hello ladies, who is gonna suffer? Hello? Us. So
we're gonna suffer
You need to make sure that you have that discussion. You communicate. You know that like, listen, I haven't fucked anybody else. I haven't been fucking anybody else because hello, she's sacred down there and like we are clean and like everything is taken care of. So I need to make sure that you're on the same page as well, especially because, you know, heat of the moment, sometimes you're not always thinking.
That's
and, like,
right.
You know,
you're definitely not always
hormones
thinking.
are like definitely like really high and you're like, oh my God, like,
Hot and
do
heavy.
I want to let him fuck me raw? Like that has seriously like
you want to, but a mature adult is able to pause. And be like, it's still the first date.
It's still the first date. That's a good rule.
Yeah.
That is a good rule.
Yeah.
You can be inside me, but just you need protection, okay?
You need protection. Be smart, be safe. A mature man will be like, word.
Exactly. And also he's gonna know that like maybe it's like actually your first time. Because you're like literally showing him your full-blown anxiety attack. Okay. Okay, maybe she's like actually
maybe she's telling the
not
truth.
lying. Yeah,
maybe she's the only girl in the world that doesn't lie. If this is the first date, you can only trust yourself in that situation. So you have to take the reins and be the mature one and make sure that you're good because he isn't necessarily thinking about you 100%. You're not on that level. Exactly. So he's thinking about himself. He's like, babe, pull out game strong. You don't know him like that. So we don't know. So let's not.
Wet ass pussy. Make that
No.
Game weak. I don't know what that line is.
If you trust yourself enough to make that decision that you're going to do it today, tonight with him was the first date, whatever, then you also need to be on that mindset through and through the minute the PP is in the VV, and you need to keep that going. There's no ripping out the condom and trying it raw. There's no nothing. Be committed to being safe. That's number one. And then eventually you can make your decisions.
What are you okay with? What are you not okay with? Like, you need to have...
you need to know this before you go in there.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Because I know I have anxiety and I know that this can be an anxiety-inducing situation.
Definitely.
Because I've experienced that as well. Mm-hmm. I'm very aware that like when I'm thinking about it and it's crossing my mind, if it's a decision I want to make, I'm like really think about it. Like think about it through and through. Yeah. How am I going to feel tomorrow? How am I going to feel in a week from now? How am I going to feel if he stops talking to me? How am I going to feel if... Like, do you know what I mean? make sure that you're making the responsible decision for you. I'm not saying like act impulsively. In order to maintain your mental and feel good about the choice and really own it, you need to just make sure that you've literally thought about everything.
You can really fuck yourself over if you're not thinking twice about this. And that's all. And I think as an adult, that's something that you learn to do is think twice.
Think twice.
You know, because we've made the mistakes.
You better think twice.
So we're here telling you.
Is that like a
I don't know, I'm Jewish.
No, but like that one.
I don't know.
Checking a list, checking it twice. Okay.
I know that one.
Okay, yeah, exactly. I just got the words fucked up. Like whatever, God. Everything is happening a lot quicker now because of, everybody's getting on planes to meet each other and like everybody's soulmates across the fucking world.
No one has fucking patience anymore too, yeah.
Eden, like when the border drops, like I'm not here. Like I'm not fucking here. So like don't start with me. So just make sure there's a set of questions that you should ask yourself
and him.
And listen to your gut. We love that. We love that for you. And honestly, if you're not sure, send us a DM.
I think the first time we fucked someone on the first date, like I didn't regret it.
Yeah,
I was fully in control. And you know what was nice too was it was the guy that was more hesitant. Like he was more hesitant. He was like, are you sure? Like,
and that's how you know it's like
now I'm so sure. Like
exactly,
now it's like
let's
go.
Now it's like let's go, and you've unleashed the wild side.
Yeah. Stay safe, enjoy, and thank you so much for watching.
Thank you so much. Yeah, there's a glaring.
Yeah, they see you.
Whatever.
We tried.
So we love you. Thank you so much. We'll see you back here next week for another fabulous topic.
Don't forget to
like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified.
Yes!
It took me like literally 18 episodes.
Yay!
Guys, we are going to celebrate right now.
Thumbs up for Simona's outro. That was quality right there.
Yeah, that was quality. Fucking quality. Like stellar.
Follow us on Instagram, guys.
I'm a star.
All of that in the bio.
Okay.
And we'll see you back here next week. Bye.
Bye.